Hey Kipsters, good morning. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday morning and an awesome start to your day. Today we're here. I'm super excited for another e-learning lesson that we are about to do together. Um, Today on today's agenda, I have my board here, but I also want to let you know that your teachers have been talking and we're figuring out things that make it easier for you guys to see the videos. I know that sometimes when I show you the video like this, it's backwards. So we talked and we figured out something new. So what I want to tell you is on your Google Classroom, you will now have a picture. I took a screenshot of my agenda. So like that, you don't only see it like this, but you see it the way it should be. So if you ever need to pause and you need to stop the video to go look at whatever I have posted onto Google Classroom, check it out. You can always put pause, come back to the video, and then keep going. So again, I'm still going to show you the agenda today so we follow our same structure of the class. But again, now you have access to stopping the video and looking on your screen what the agenda looks like, and it will not look backwards. It will look forward. You'll see it like you need to see it, so like that you have better instructions and a better idea of what I am writing up here. Because I know right now that looks backwards. So I just wanted to clarify that. So remember, hit pause whenever you need to. Go back, check out the agenda so you can follow along. But if not, just keep following along. You're doing an awesome job. So on today's agenda, we are going to be doing our brain video, followed by our exit ticket. Then we're going to do a Bop It challenge. A Bop It challenge is something really exciting that I'm going to show you. I wrote it all down. And again, in your video, in your Google Classroom, you can put pause and you can always go back to see exactly what I wrote on here because it will not look backwards. So that's what we have for today. Following that, I need the materials. These are the following materials that you'll need. You'll need some water. You need a towel. You need a piece of paper that I'm going to tell you what you're going to do with that piece of paper. And then you'll also need random things that you could find along. And I'll show you what I mean by random things so you can get an idea of what you can do. Well, you'll need to make a small circle and some sort of that. Now, let me break down the Bop It challenge. The Bop It challenge. This is what you're going to do. You're going to find a space in your house. You're going to find a piece of paper to make it a ball. You're going to make a small circle where you can stand. What you will do is you're going to tap the paper in the air for as long as you can go. Now, here's the thing. If the ball hits the floor, you lose. So again, you don't want to let the ball hit the floor. So remember, it's important that you're not hitting the ball too hard, because you hit it too hard, then it's going to fall and ultimately you're going to lose. You want to see how many times you could tap the ball. Now, I know a lot of you friends are asking yourself, well, why is this important, Mr. Flores? Well, if you ever watch any kind of sport or seen any kind of work, you use your hands for every single thing you do in life. Whether it's you are drawing a picture with Miss Weldon, whether you are studying a new dance with Miss Hegwood, you always use your hands. Your hands are one of the most important things that you use to help you be functional. Functional means that you are able to do things, right? So these things are very important. Very, very important. So with this Bop It challenge that we're going to be doing, it's important that you are able to practice your motor skills using your hands, because your hands play an important part in your everyday life. Whatever it is that you do, you're picking up your food, you are putting clothes away, whatever it is that you do, your hands are very important, and you need them, and we need to appreciate them a lot because they play a very important role to us being able to live a normal life. So the Bop It challenge is going to be a fun way to make sure that we're thinking about how we use our hands and how important they are. So I'm really excited to show you guys, and I know you guys are going to be excited to show me. So remember, you can always send me videos. You can always email me any kind of questions that you have, because I'm always looking forward to watching them and responding to your questions. So we're now going to move into the next part, our video. Now, I do have a question on our exit ticket. I'm not telling you the answer, but I'm telling you, one of the exit ticket questions that you are going to be looking for is, how many parts is your brain split up into? So in our video, we're going to watch how our brain helps us and why our brain's important. And then after that, from the video, when you follow along, you will find out a part that says and tells us how many parts our brain is split up to. Again, that is one of the questions on your exit ticket. So make sure you're paying close attention to making sure that you are able to find that answer. All right, friends. So we are now going to move into our video. Good job.
KidsHealth presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerd. Whoa, well, that was a big one.
I'll say. Hey, where did the brain go?
That nose tornado scattered the brain all across Bodylandia.
Hello, children. I am the cerebrum.
Oh, hi, friend. Do you know where we could find the brain?
You're going on a marvelous adventure to find 4 important parts of the brain.
Wow.
I am the biggest part of the brain, the thinking part of the brain, and the part that controls your voluntary muscles. Without me, you wouldn't be able to dance or talk to your friends.
No, dancing. Oh, dear.
I am the cerebrum. I store your memories and make it possible for you to have feelings and emotions. I'm located right here. By weight, I'm more than 85% of your brain. I'm split into 2 halves. The right half of the cerebrum controls the left side of your body, and the left controls the right side. You need different parts of the cerebrum to do different things. Everything from doing a math problem to playing the piano.
Oh, that's amazing.
I am kind of amazing. Now, on with the adventure. Just follow the brainy brick road.
Follow the brainy brick
Follow
road.
the brainy brick road.
We will already. You don't have to be all pushy about it.
Boom.
Ah!
I'm the brainstem. I connect the brain to the spinal cord. Could you stop yelling?
Sorry, we scare easily.
I'm located at the base of the brain, where I connect the brain to the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a bundle of nerves that is protected by the spine. The spinal cord is the main pathway for information to flow from the brain to the rest of the body.
Wow. Nice to meet you, brainstem.
I'm in charge of all the functions your body needs to stay alive, like breathing air, circulating blood, and digesting food.
And that you do. Hey, Nerb and Chloe. Hi, Bridge. Well, I guess you could say I'm sort of like a bridge. I'm part of the brain called the corpus callosum. I'm a thick band of nerve fibers that connect the 2 halves of the brain.
That's impressive.
Oh, hi, friend.
Nice to meet you, friends. I'm the cerebellum. I control your balance, movement, and coordination. I'm located at the back of the brain, right over here. It's my job to keep you balanced.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, let's see. Cerebrum, corpus callosum, brainstem, cerebellum. I think we've done it, Chloe.
That's right. Your adventure is complete. Now, just click your heels and you can go home.
Click my heels? That's not very scientific.
All right, Kipsters. So, again, remember, I told you, and I gave you a big clue, that one of your exit ticket questions and answers was going to be how many parts is the brain split up to? Now, if you by any chance didn't catch that answer from my video on the brain, you can always go back into the video to making sure that you are able to get 100% on your exit ticket. Now, again, we are now going to move into the second part and move into our Bop It challenge. But before you complete that, make sure you complete the exit ticket. Make sure that you are looking at the exit ticket. And then, again, I put our agenda board up on our Google Classroom so that you can stay on track of what we're doing. And I also broke down and gave directions to our Bop It challenge. I did that in two forms. I typed it out in bullet points, and then I also put it on the agenda board. So you have two different things you can look at, so that you make sure you are crystal clear on what it is that we are going to be doing. Now the second video is going to be me performing it. So you can see me, but I wrote it down so you can read it, understand it, and then you can see my video to the second part to see how it's performed. Then you'll do it on your own afterwards. So check you guys out in a few minutes.